Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with some more Digimon ReArise. Um, so there's this new banner coming out. It's Goldramon and Brave Megidramon. They made it look pretty cool, guys, but this is our chance to kind of skip and save some. The only one out of these two, honestly, is Goldramon, and it's always like that. The guarantee you kind of never really want. It's very rarely the case when it comes to abilities. That's what you kind of want to summon for. The steps are the same. I think it's like how much 570. I think to get the guaranteed. Even though you get a guaranteed mega, does featured mega doesn't mean you should spend your gems on it. Even if you're gonna get the SDQ boost. Let's talk about Megidramon first, actually. And I'll talk about Goldramon in a bit. And the reason I kind of want to talk about why you shouldn't summon in this banner. I really do think you shouldn't summon. This guy is single target. I'm talking mostly what I talk about is PvP purposes. Unless the thing is just like really good for like Clash Battle, like Galamon, like then that's like an exception. Um, and Galamon could be used for PvP. We just kind of need like other Digimons too. I guess Calm Team is not where it could be. Maybe I'm just looking too much at JP, but um, yeah, Brave Megidramon in this meta attacks single enemy. That's not really that good. It doesn't really do anything. It just stuns, ignores block, no extra damage, right? It's upskill. It locks, but it's only 40% to two enemies. Also ignores block, not a big deal. But it's passive. Let's see, like if it has anything valuable. It increases its own crit permanently. That's okay, because it's only to itself and deals more damage to Tenacious, but it's only itself. So, if you guys want to look at its stats, its power is 5,418. Not good at all, guys. Even it's supposed to be nuking in its main skill, but you're better off with something that does AOE at this point. I don't know. It's that suck. It's not that defensive either. 2,200. That's not that great. So not for him. I wouldn't get him. If he's your favorite, honestly, just I would still suggest skip. Wait around until he's featured somewhere else, and yeah, hope you get him then, because you want to save your rubies for something that's like really valuable nowadays. Goldramon. The thing about Goldramon is it's a calm Digimon, so it's gonna want to help calm meta. However, it's kind of tricky something for all these calm Digimon because which one is good, which one's gonna stay good for a while. You can't put all like good calm Digimon together because you still need like support from other types. So let's check out this one. What does it do? It removes DOTs in its main. Also decreases three crit rates from three different opponent characters. Um, it's not that great. That's not that great. It's subskill. Also skill locks two enemies 80%. Honestly, that's the highest I've ever seen it. 80% is pretty good. Honestly, like hitting that skill lock, nothing gets like protected by skill lock. I think if I remember correctly, like and anything that gives you skill lock protection right now will die in a heartbeat. Um, so I wouldn't suggest summoning. It was only two. Um, yeah, I don't think so. It's passives. It ignores blind 7 turns. That's very reminiscent. That's actually the exact same thing Ravemon, which is an active banner, it does. Think about it. This guy, Goldramon, there's no better rate than the other guy. He's just, so that's something to consider. However, it's also other passive ability. It also decreases your opponent's tech resistance by 60%. Honestly, that is huge. I know Ravemon does the exact same thing, and it's subscale though. That's the problem with Ravemon, that you have to waste 1 turn to reap those rewards and stuff. Um, Ravemon does have bulkier stats. It does hit harder, so opposed to this one, I guess it's more control. It skill locks, I guess. I would take power over like this kind of control because it doesn't really take control of the board really. But yeah, you do want Digimons that are gonna like lower your opponent's defenses or resistances, and it's passive. Like that's really good because right off the bat, you can start off with like a really strong move, or your opponent's already weakened without having to waste an extra move, which is pretty good. However, since around the time that these certain Digimons, Digimons are being released, we might get a really good calm Digimon. And let me kind of shift it over and talk about this other Digimon. All right, guys, I'm here in the JP Wiki, and this is the one I want to talk about. Chaosmon. He might be coming really soon, like really, really soon. We're gonna get a whole bunch of calm supporters. It just feels that it just seeming that way, but it's stuff that already should have been released or are on its way to be released that are really close. This guy and his passive, it reduces your opponent's resistance. Not only that, it increases your crit rate. This is much better than blind protection. I know blind can get a little annoying sometimes. However, you could start like nuking off the bat. Not only that, check out his sub skill. Lowers your opponent's defense by 60%. Overall, for Clash Battle and like PvP, um, this guy will do much better than Goldramon and Ravemon in my opinion, because if I'm gonna waste a turn, like I want to do a lot more, you know. So by wasting one turn with him, you already got that crit. You already lowered your opponent's resistance, and then you're lowering your opponent's defense. Not only that, it increases his own power, so he's gonna nuke in his first ability, right? Let's switch over to Ravemon. Ravemon gives you crit rate, right, for 7 turns. Permanent, it doesn't make a difference, right? It disables Dark, but then you have to waste one ability to lower it up to 70% if it's maxed out, right? The thing with this is that you're only lowering tech resistance. By this one, you're lowering their defense, so you're gonna do like a ton of damage with him, opposed to him. That don't underestimate this this together, you know. Um, this its main skill, it's still gonna nuke. This guy's meant to target Brave. It would always hit Brave. The thing with him is that he's not locked into Brave, so he could attack other things. He probably can. Ravemon could probably nuke Brave better, but this guy can nuke anything. Honestly, it's gonna do a lot of damage to whatever it hits, and not only that, it keeps increasing its damage over time. This guy's gonna bring you excellent value for Clash Battle, and it's gonna be pretty good for Battle Park. This one is kind of good for Battle Park right now, but I do think this guy's much better. If you summon for both, then you probably have a really good calm team, or you're gonna have a really good calm team. But overall, if you guys haven't summoned the Brave and Ravemon, don't summon on the Goldramon. Before you summon the Goldramon, I highly recommend I guess summoning on here, because I guess it does give you that line protection, gives you that crit, and then it also helps you with this, and it attacks Brave Digimon. I think Ravemon's a way better Digimon than Goldramon, in my personal opinion. It will have a longer longevity. And look at the stats. Let's just talk about stats. I showed you guys the stats over there. Like, this guy's more beefy, and this guy's just about the same beef. They're literally like mirror copies of each other. Oh, literally, that's the same thing. Is that correct? Are the stats wrong? No, guys, I just kind of double checked with the Digimon Discord, and yeah, the stats are literally exactly the same. What the heck? So, yeah, even though these are mirror from each other, this guy has so much more value when it comes to damage. If you want to give higher damage during clash battles against spirals and all that, this guy is a better Digimon to go for. Um, well, I guess too, just in general, this one against Red Spiral just because it does more damage against them. But I highly recommend summoning for Chaosmon over Ravemon and over Goldramon. If you're thinking about summoning for Goldramon for the points, don't. You could still grind it out without the points. Like, and you, I don't know. I don't know about you, some of you guys, but sometimes when I max out the points, I'm done. I don't want to keep grinding the SDQ. Um, but yeah, there's that. Uh, he's much better than Goldramon, and I personally think he's much better than Ravemon. He can fit in almost any team actually, even though he gives crit rate boost to Calm. Like, his stats are kind of like just general, like it'll work anywhere. And this guy kind of too, you know. I guess, but like I said, deals more damage, helps your other Digimon deal more damage. That's the difference. The defense and the resistance. So even if your Digimons are not calm or you're not going against a brave Digimon, um, all your Digimons would do a lot more damage opposed to having him. So that's something to consider about. So back to here, should you summon for Goldramon? No, hells no, don't do it. Save your rupees. The guaranteed kind of really sucks. And there's no guarantee that you're getting Goldramon. Even if you want to test your luck, I would recommend testing your luck for Ravemon before you test your luck on this one. And if you already have Ravemon, don't be summoning on Goldramon like you already have Ravemon. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful. Remember to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.